All right, so let's move forward to our state of the market, July 22nd today. I put together a lot of information this morning, gather some statistics. I'm so excited to share with you guys because I think it's going to be very relevant with what we're going to talk about with Daniel today. Now, I want to share a few quotes from some of these economists and different websites. As you see, this Ally Wolf, he's a chief economist from Myers Research, said that the housing recovery has been nothing short of remarkable. The expectation was that housing would be crushed. It was for about 2 months, and then it came roaring back. Again, I want to remind everybody, this is not only talking about the Bay Area housing. Actually, this is more on a national level. And Javier Vivas, he's a director of economic research for Realtor.com. He said all-time low mortgage rates and easing job losses have boosted buyer confidence back to pre-pandemic levels. We're going to take a look at it in a little bit with the numbers and statistics as well. And also, Fannie Mae had mentioned that recent home purchase measures have continued to show remarkable strength, leading us to revise upward our home sales forecast, particularly over the third quarter. Similarly, we bumped up our expectations for home price growth and purchase mortgage originations. So we had shared this chart last webinar, and I want to share it again. As you see that most of these different organizations or agencies have a really positive outlook of our housing prices. Besides of the first one, home price expectation survey for 2020, they expected to come down slightly, but mostly they expect the housing prices are going to come up, continue on 2021 and mostly 2022 as well. And this is a chart where we shows the graph. We always kind of show the graphs, what's going on in the Bay Area. This is consists of 5 counties in the Bay Area. And again, we saw that during the shelter in place when it first started, 2020, the activities had come down quite drastically. And then right when May 4th, when we are able to show all the homes, including occupied homes, then you see the market had come up pretty quickly. And what's interesting is that typically June, July, August are actually slower months. I know a lot of people always think, isn't it summer should be a busy season? I was like, no, summer is always pretty slow, mainly because most people go out on vacation, right? Schools are out, they are on vacation. But this year we have a late spring start. So instead of slowing down, we're actually still going up. And now here you can see that the closed sales compared to last year, the number of closed sales literally in April, we're less than half of what April used to do. And then in May, we improved a little bit, but it's still kind of short. But in June, it had gone above last year's volume. So you can definitely see that people are not holding back. They are coming out to buy properties. And here's another I thought this is actually really interesting. This is by Santa Clara County Association of Realtors. As you see that the closed sales for June compared to May, we had gone up 72.4% on single family residents, but compared to a year ago, of course, we were still down a little bit. And same thing for condo sales, up 74.8%, but compared to 1 year ago, we are actually down 18.3%. That's a huge difference between single family and condo and townhouses. Now, in terms of the pricing, I thought this is the most interesting, is that the pricing compared to last year for single family, we still went up about 2.3%, but condo and townhome went down 11%. And that's a pretty significant drop for condo and townhomes. But our days in the market is actually better than last year. The things are moving very fast, and I'll show you how fast they are. And this is, I want to share with all of you just a few of these offers that we had submitted in the past 2 weeks, maybe up to a month at the most. Some we got it, some we didn't, but here's an example. Los Altos, single family, asking price 2.5. We got it, well, we know the accepted price is over $2.8 million, and there were 10 offers, so 10 people competing for the same house. San Jose in the Berryessa area, single family, $1.2 million. We know the accepted price is over 1.3, and there were 16 offers. And Sunnyvale, had the asking price was 2.5 million for a single family, and it had 6 offers, and then the offer price accepted is slightly below $2.7 million. Cupertino with a $2.2 million asking price, and it went over 2.4. It had 14 offers. Woodside, now bear in mind that these are all like South Bay, right? And Woodside here is a little different. When I talk to our clients, we always say, make sure you understand that neighborhood, how people offer. Even though the market has been really hot everywhere else, but the Woodside, this one asking was 2.9. The accepted price is at 2.85, actually slightly below, and there was only one offer. And Foster City, 1.8 mil, and at the end they accepted about right under $2 million, and there were 5 offers. So these are all single families, and this is what our team had kind of like picked out a few to show everybody like the activities of the housing market. But now let's look at the condo and townhomes. For San Jose, Santa Teresa area, so it's a bit south San Jose. For condo, the asking price was $570,000, and it went over 585 with 4 offers. Still quite competitive. Santa Clara, there's a co-op, asking was like $1 million, but ended up down to $905,000, and that was on the market for over 50 days, and there was only 1 offer. And Santa Clara, a townhouse, asking price $1.33 million. Accepted was under, also it's like 1.25 million, and there was only 1 offer. It's been on the market for over 40 days. Newark, asking a townhouse asking at 845, accepted at 870, and there were 4 offers. And then Hayward townhouse 520, accepted at 510, and there was only 1 offer. So you could tell a big difference, right, between the single family and the condo townhouse. Is like, there's a trend here. If you see that people want bigger space, people want yard space nowadays, and so you could tell that there are a lot more demand on single family houses compared to condos and townhouses. So I thought this is really interesting. I always wanted to share something like this with everybody, so I finally put together these charts to show you guys, the actual activities. This is the on the ground, from our personal experience activities. So sometimes our clients would say like, oh, I heard that the market is going to drop, or we can lowball, but you really have to see in terms of what type of property it is, and also where it is. Most of the time we see that when properties are on the market for a long time is because they were way overpriced. So like rule of thumb, when you overprice a property, it's definitely going to stay on the market for a while, and it's definitely going to be, people going to negotiate and try to come down on their offer price. Thank you so much for watching our YouTube channel, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, make some comments, because we're going to keep you posted on the most updated real estate news, housing market data, and also real estate tips and advice from all over the real estate industry. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.